Ben Duncan is our state's first Chief Resilience Officer and is the head of the South Carolina Office of Resilience, which was created back in 2020 when the South Carolina General Assembly voted to pass the South Carolina Disaster Resilience and Recovery Act. This was in the wake of back-to-back severe flooding events that had devastated communities throughout the state. And at the time, there was a lot of momentum coming out of the governor's Floodwater Commission report, which had been calling for a statewide coordinated response to disaster mitigation, floodwater mitigation, and climate adaptation. As one of only 4 states in the country with a state resilience office, they didn't have much of a roadmap to work off of. So to set up an entirely new agency with limited resources was no small feat, and I think takes a remarkable person to make that successful. Luckily, our governor appointed Ben Duncan to take the helm of that new agency, bringing with him 6 years of experience from the Disaster Recovery Office and over 35 years of public service in state government.
If you look at South Carolina, it's a beautiful state. South Carolina needs to preserve that. Now, as Chief Resilience Officer, we're preparing the state for disasters. Disasters can happen anywhere. And it's our job to anticipate that, and we're doing that with our statewide strategic plan to be able to be prepared for the storms before they get here, putting in infrastructure projects that we know will assist in mitigating any flooding in these areas. Now, you can't stop the damage, but you can lessen the impact of those disasters.
The upstate's exploding growth and changing precipitation patterns have led to increased flooding in communities that have never seen flooding before. And extreme precipitation is only expected to increase for our area, and we need strategies to address it.
Governor McMaster has asked that we focus on the natural beauty of South Carolina and preserving that natural beauty. Upstate Forever, they're part of our statewide strategic plan. They're working with us on conservation and protecting our resources here in South Carolina.
For a state that can expect to see even more extreme weather events, we couldn't ask for a better person at the helm leading us to resilience.
That's an award that means a lot to the state, not only to me, but to the governor of South Carolina, because that's his goal for us to have clean water, for us to preserve the clean water that we have, and to protect the natural waterways of the state for our children and our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren, because they need to see the beauty that this state has, and we need to protect that for them.